is being, Jess, I think when I try and share my screen, let me see if this is going to work. It's not letting me. Oh, there you go. Is that sharing, guys? Let me see. Do you see?
Yeah, it's sharing.
PowerPoints?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Hi, everybody. I'm so excited. So this all, is this the right one? Hold on. Yeah, okay. So this all kind of stemmed, just to give you guys all a little bit of background, this whole kind of Healthy Starts for Families campaign that hopefully many of you have kind of caught a little bit of wind about, all really stemmed from me being at conference. And it was Gretchen Constock who stood up on stage and just talked about the uniqueness of our family health study program. And the fact that, and I took away, like, there's no other company, you guys, that gives free fruits and vegetables to kids for 4 years. I mean, it's unbelievable, the generosity of this company. And not just that, but like all of the supports that we have for these families. And so I just came back kind of really excited and re-energized about this program, this study. I personally came to join the Juice Plus company because of its commitment to kids' health, really. But now it's expanded to, like, what I love most is it's not just about the kids, it's about the family. It's about the parents and the kids and the grandparents and everybody. So I came back like all fired up, and she really kind of challenged us to think about, like, do you want to set a challenge or goal for yourself to get a certain number of people enrolled in the family health study? So I decided that for my family, for my team, I wanted to set a goal of 100 families, new families added to the family health study by the end of the summer. And so I kind of threw that out there to Jess, and she was like, well, let's make a team freedom goal. And so what I want to kind of roll out to you guys today is really an option to kind of like have a team goal that we're working towards. But what's, I think, just as important is a plan to execute on that goal. So if we flip through, if I can get this to click, there we go. So our Healthy Starts for Families campaign is really launching like this week in the beginning of May, and the timeline for this campaign is going to be May 1st through August 31st. The Team Freedom goal is to add 500 new families to enroll in our health study, 1,000 new orders overall for the team, because what I believe is going to happen is if we focus, whoever chooses, again, this is always a choice, but whoever chooses to focus on sharing the family health study, there's going to be spillover, right? You're going to have people who are going to do the family health study, but they might also want shakes, or they might also do the omega, or some people might not want to do the family health study and they're just going to be a customer. So I just wanted to, invite everybody, what if we had this new energy and focus around the health study? And then I believe there will be this amazing fun spillover effect, just because there's this kind of energy from talking to people. So and I think the other goal is not just about orders. It's about engaging those people who do sign up. And the plan is to really do that through events, customer care that we provide one-on-one, and then we'll talk a little bit about Facebook. And then again, so we want to engage our customers. And if we're engaging our customers, and you'll see later, I'm going to challenge all of us to be inviting anybody who wants to sign up to learn about they can partner with our company. And so again, the goal is going to be to grow our teams as well. So I didn't have any set goals, but you guys can all set your own personal goals if you want for how you want to grow your team as well. So this all sounding like something you want to sign up for? I can't really see all of you guys, but I'll kind of roll it out, and then you can all tell me what you think. So this is kind of the goal. But again, so what I started thinking was, okay, so yes, we want this new energy around the family health study, but what's going to be really important is to have the tools in place to be able to roll this out successfully and simply through the summer months. Because I don't know about all of you guys, but I know that, in our family, things change up a lot in the summer, and the kids are home, things are just more hectic. And so making this really, really simple to share is my goal, so that we can just do this and we can get the word out about this. If you're sitting by the pool, if you're standing on a soccer sideline, if you're sitting at the beach with, friends, that you can just share, like, hey, did you know that there's this amazing family health study? So there's 4 kind of aspects to what I've been working on in partnership with Teresa O'Neill and a couple other people I've been collaborating with. But basically what I'm going to walk through today with you guys is the system guide, and it includes verbiage for inviting, some video suggestions, tools to help people get started, and then some guidance on customer care. I've also developed a presentation. So similar to like the freedomrevolution.com, the Freedom Revolution Zoom events, where there's like a presentation that we sometimes use, or the One Simple Change, that there's like kind of this, or even the shred. Actually, the shred's a good example, because a lot of this you'll see is kind of modeled after a lot of the tools that we have in place for the shred. I love the system that there is to the shred, and I felt like it would be really helpful to have a system behind this family health study program, because it really is a program if we present it to people in the right way, similar to the shred being a program. So there's a PowerPoint presentation with a script behind it for people to use. And then we'll use our Facebook groups to support our customers. And then, of course, live events. Okay, so that's kind of the system. And again, I think what you'll see is this, I was trying to kind of follow this along with kind of our shred system guide. So who will we share this with? Pretty much anyone and everyone who has children in their lives. So parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, teachers, college kids. I feel like this is a pretty large niche, which is pretty cool. Obviously, parents is probably the most concentrated population. But again, I feel like this can impact, just about anyone. Because, I can't think of somebody that doesn't have a child in their life that's important to them. And the cool thing about the family health study is they don't have to sponsor somebody in their family. They can sponsor, a neighbor, a friend, a niece, nephew, that kind of thing. So how will we share? So this is really just walking through kind of the invitation. And a lot of this is what we learned from Julie Gervasi a few weeks ago. Or was that last week? 2 weeks ago. So I just kind of wanted to remind people of the verbiage that we have in place. This may or may not be for you, but I've thought of you because, and some examples might be, you're a mom who I know wants to create a healthy home for your kids to grow up in. Or maybe you're, I want to share this with you because you've shared with me that you struggle like with health or eating well, or your kids struggle. Or maybe you have shared some frustrations with, somebody being sick. Would you be open to, and then again, having some options here that you decide what you want to offer to them. Would you be open to hopping on a call with my teammate who has this in common with you? Would you be open to watching a brief video or hopping on an online event? And then I included some verbiage here. So you might say, would you be open to hopping on a call to learn about an amazing program we have to help families get healthier together with great foundational nutrition and a supportive community to help you all embrace a healthier lifestyle? So again, this is just an example, right? But I think sometimes it's helpful to have something to work from. So if they respond yes to the invitation, what do? We send them the video right away? No. We say, great. When do you think you could watch the video? It's about 2 minutes long. And we wait for the response. If they get back to us and they say, oh, you know what? This is a crazy week. I probably won't get to watch it till the weekend. Great. I would love to connect with you after you can watch the video to see if it's something you might want to try or at least explore further. When would be the best time to follow up? So if they said I couldn't look at it the weekend, you might say, could I follow up with you on Saturday afternoon or maybe Sunday morning, right? So once you kind of find that you set up that follow-up time, now you send the video. Okay. And there's some video options for you to use. And I like this. I picked this up from somebody. If they can't watch a video for the next, say they said I can't watch it till the weekend, you might just want to say, well, you know what? Why don't I just send it to you on Saturday? Because then it'll be fresh and it'll pop into your mailbox and then it'll come to you in a time when you can watch it. And I find that people really appreciate that. I think that's a really good kind of prospect care we can do to not be on our own agenda, but to show that we want to work for them and we want to make this easy for them and doable. So this is just an example of what that could look like for sharing a video. And then you're going to follow up when you said you would. Okay, so some other verbiage. And again, this is just all meant to be just in a system guide. So my plan would be to post this PowerPoint presentation to our team page. So you'll have this to refer back to. So some other verbiage. This may or may not be for you, but I work with a company that's conducting the largest population study ever done on children and nutrition. We're looking for families who are open to learning how to take their nutrition to a healthier level. Would you be interested in more information or maybe know anyone who might be? That might be something you could say to a teacher or just, I feel like that's kind of a nicer cold market maybe. You don't know a lot about these people, but you're just say, listen, there's this amazing study. I just want people to know about it. And here's an example of what you could say maybe to a customer. Thank you for being such a loyal customer. Your participation in the Healthy Starts program is helping our mission to inspire healthy living. My team and I have a goal to enroll 100 new families in the program by the end of summer. Would you be open to helping us connect with some forward-thinking families like yourself? Okay, is this all sounding like something you guys could do? Is this flowing? And again, you make it your own verbiage. Okay.
Yes, it's great.
Okay, good. And again, I'm hoping this isn't like new, this isn't probably the first time you're hearing this, but I think it's helpful to get that like refresher about the invitation process. So, okay, so here's an example. So if your customer or connection where you're asking for a referral says, because I think around this family health study, it's going to be so easy for me to ask for referrals. Because I'm just like going to be like, there's this amazing study that people can be a part of. Who do you know who I should let know about this awesome study where parents can get healthy with their kids and they get, free fruits and vegetables for their kids? Like, who do you know? Right. So I feel like that's an easy thing to ask friends or customers. So say they say, yeah, you know what? I can think of a couple families that might be interested in this. You could say something like this. Great. There are a few ways we can share with them. You could offer to get them on the phone with me. You could connect us via text or email. So I could ask if they would be open to maybe watching a video. You could invite them to a live or online event that we're having, or you could host an event for your friends, either online or in your home. And I could share this information with them if you'd be open to that. And you could offer to do like a salad and jar party or whatever that might be. And then you would say which of these options works best for you. So it's just all about making it easy for the person who's referring, like helping them, because we don't want them to have to figure out like how to share with their friends. But I like giving people options. Okay. So that's kind of like more just than anything, a refresher to the invitation process. Again, hopefully this isn't necessarily new. So a couple videos, and we don't have time to watch these videos, but I'll post this again to our page. So a couple videos I really like. There's this like teaser video to the family health study. It's 2.5 minutes. So that's an option. There's like 2 teaser videos that you might send to them just to say, hey, listen, there's this great study. Would you be open to learning about it? Send them a teaser video. And if they're like, yeah, this sounds interesting, send me more information. Then you can send them one of the more detailed videos about like what is Juice Plus. So we have the Jumpstart to Better Health. I really like this Michelle Ball one, which again is just an overview of what Juice Plus is. And then there's another one that's kind of brief. So a couple just options. So you're just helping them get a little educated about what Juice Plus is and a little bit about the family health study. So one thing that I felt like was missing was a little bit of details about like how this actually works, So yes, you can get it free for a kid, but like, how does this all work? And so I actually threw together these 2 images. So I feel like if you send the video and they're like, yeah, this sounds really interesting. How does this work? Or what does it cost? Rather than maybe sending them like the whole order form, which can be a little overwhelming, I kind of developed this and I'm totally open to input to make this even better. And I'm going to tweak it a little bit before I post it to our page. But basically you could send them these 2 images to their phone and just say, this is kind of what you get. So I tried to include here, like these are all the perks kind of, and the resources that you get access to becoming a part of the study. These are your 3 basic capsule options to choose for the adult. And then it shows here that the children can get their Juice Plus for free for up to 4 years. So can you guys see maybe using these images as a way of just helping people understand the pricing and how it works?
Yes. When can I get it? I need it to send it right now.
Okay. I'll post them tonight.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. And please, I am open to ideas to tweak it. This is kind of like me just on my brain trying to think of like how to make this easier for people. So Janine, I know you're particularly masterful at images and stuff. So okay, good. So this is kind of like so then they're like, yes, sign me up. This is amazing. I want option 2. Like I want that middle one. I want the trio, right? Because what's cool is when you offer three options, people tend to gravitate towards the middle. So it's I think it's, again, but who knows? People will go whichever way they might want to go in terms of those options. So we can, and then this is where this goes back. And again, hopefully this isn't the first time you're hearing some of this. If it is, that's fine too. But so say that they're ready to get started and they're super excited. We're like, okay, so I can't wait to help you get started. There are 3 different ways and 3 different options for getting started. So you can just become a customer and sign up for the family health study, and you'll be my customer and I'll take great care of you and I'll engage you as best as I can in our community. Or there are 2 other options. You can either become a healthy living partner, or you can become, I've changed it to a mission-driven partner. And so a healthy living partner is somebody who kind of, as they go through life, they share Juice Plus with a couple people, and there can be like some financial benefit to you doing that, and you can get your Juice Plus for your best price. And you can use some of this verbiage if you want. Or a mission-driven partner, somebody who kind of more intentionally shares Juice Plus and really decides they want to be a part of this mission of really proactively inspiring healthy living and sharing Juice Plus with people in their community. Do any of those options, sound good to you? And you can mention that it's $50 to either become the healthy living partner or the mission-driven partner. So again, it's just kind of really presenting options from the very beginning, right? So it's offering them the option to join your team right off the get-go. So then they decide, and then of course there's 3 ways to get signed up. You can send them the link to the family health study page. And I don't know if you guys all know hopefully you all know how to find that on your Juice Plus virtual or on your juiceplus.com website, but there's actually, you can go and I will send them the link specifically to the family health study rather than just sending them to your generic Juice Plus page. And then of course you could obviously put the order in for them. So to make it a little bit more clear, another thing I felt like was kind of missing was kind of an explanation of those 3 options. And again, like pricing and things like that. So I developed these to try and kind of, and again, this is not something you would send like right out the gate. But how I envision these being used would be, say you kind of just generally say there's 3 ways to get started: become a customer, become a healthy living partner, become a mission-driven partner. And I'm still tweaking that last one, mission-driven partner. That's not sounding good to me now, but so maybe they're like, well, tell me more about number 2, and so you could send them this one image and say, okay, this is kind of how this works. This is the retail sales profit. Say they're going to order the trio. You can be like, so you would earn $39 back on your own order, and you can earn a $100 bonus. And this is not going to be for everyone, you guys. This is for the people who are like asking for the numbers. Some people are going to just be like, yeah, here's my $50. That sounds great. Let me sign up. But I just was finding it challenging sometimes to verbally explain this to people. And I was trying to come up with something that we could kind of send to somebody to help them understand kind of the options. Or you could potentially send all 3 of these to somebody and say, these are your 3 options. So again, it's just a tool to use as you feel like it would be helpful. And then the last thing, if we go back, is I did create, I was kind of searching for some specific videos that would be good to send them if they're open to maybe like thinking about partnering with us a little bit and inspiring healthy living. These are some videos that I found to be kind of in alignment with the family health study. So these would be fun. I think these would be some good videos to choose from if you feel like they were open to learning about partnering with us. Okay. Okay, so customer care is pretty much the same as always. I found this fun, this is like a teaser video that's kind of about the health study that I thought was a really neat thing to maybe send to a customer who said yes, because I think it's like a touch your heart kind of thing. So I think it's going to help people. Like, I think we could send this video and kind of just say, congratulations on making, your family's health a priority. And this is kind of like a nice little video. Of course, you can invite them to the Facebook groups and just try and engage them. So that's really pretty much the same as always. And then the last couple things are Facebook support groups. So we of course have our Shred 10 group because that's family friendly. So if anybody wants to shred, so these all things like kind of, I feel like merge together. We'll have our regular customer pages. And I know a lot of us, that might even be a topic that we bring to our Monday night calls, but I think a lot of us are going to try and just really amp that up and provide even more resources to those customer pages. So our One Simple Change pages, or for my team, it's called Healthy Living Club. But just to really be like using and bringing in the resources, there's tons of videos. There's the Start Strong resources. There's a Start Strong YouTube channel. So just really trying to like make sure people are aware of all of the family friendly resources that support groups that we can kind of tap people into. And then lastly, events. So my goal is to, in collaboration with this team, host a minimum of 3 live Zoom webinars each month for the next 4 months. And so the ones that I have scheduled right now are, we're going to do a morning, an afternoon, and an evening event each month, just to give people options. So May 21st at 9 p.m., May 23rd at 10 a.m., May 24th at 12 p.m. So those are all in the same week, but they're at different times for people. And again, there'll be that script, that PowerPoint presentation, that I can flip through real quick here to give you a glimpse at it, and people will share their stories. So again, if any of you have been part of the Freedom Revolution Zoom events, it'll be like similar to that, but just again, a little bit more geared towards sharing the family health study program. And then of course, in-home events for that customer engagement, community events. And then, a lot of this is probably just going to be sharing a video with people, and getting them on a connection call with your, doing a 3-way call with somebody, that you can connect them with. I feel like through the summer months, that's sometimes the easiest way to get people. A lot of people are just hanging around by the pool, or they're, they're on vacation and they have time to maybe watch a video. So I don't want to dismiss. I think one of the best things is going to be to just share a video. And we are working on hopefully developing a specific video, like a brief video that you guys could share that I think kind of hits on a lot of the points around the family health study. If anybody is aware of a great video that they love, let me know. I haven't found one that I feel like really goes into like the benefits of the study. The teaser video touches on it, but I'd like to, I was just thinking about maybe creating one. And I think that is that. So the only other thing I was going to show you guys was, then I'll open up for feedback. Just a real quick, I'll just show you the slides for the presentation. So you kind of get a little bit of how that's different. Okay, so healthy living used to be simple. There are these 2 startling trends in our world. We talk very briefly, toxins and decrease in food quality, and some scary statistics. Some experts warn that this is the first generation that will have a shorter life expectancy than their parents. So just kind of this call to action to really embrace health as families, and, offering people some options, really solutions. That our mission is really to inspire healthy living around the world. And we're looking to inspire healthy families. So we have this amazing family health study. Here are some of the results that we're getting. Again, I'm just kind of breezing through this. And then why would you want to participate in our family health study? Because people just aren't getting enough fruits and vegetables into their bodies. We know we need 7 to 13 servings. We're just not doing that. So here's a solution. We've got our produce powders. We talk a little bit about what makes Juice Plus unique, how it's safe, which I think is really important for families, how it's researched, and we know it works because of the research, and then high level overview of the shakes, the omegas, the Tower Garden, and our community, and our shred. And then we share stories and we wrap it up. So, and we can show the pricing too. So that's it. And so basically, the last thing I'll say is, so Thursday, just to give you a sense for what I'm envisioning for Thursday. So for those of you guys who are local, Thursday night, the plan is to kind of launch this race, basically to just, introduce people to this program and this initiative that our company is really excited about. And this local team is really excited about just getting the word out about this healthy, the family health study, and, kind of a little bit of that, kind of some of like what we talked about in the presentation, a little bit of this like call to action to embrace health as families, to take it inside the home. And that, yes, we want to take it inside the home, but we can do it in community too. So we'll introduce people to Juice Plus. We'll introduce them to the study, some of the results that we've seen in the study. And then we'll share some stories. And then Dewana will be sharing some of the benefits to like a little bit of the business. Like, why would you want to partner with us? Why would you want to join our mission and be a part of this amazing company, and kind of speak a little bit to the company and how, again, the company is so committed to family health. So I'm just super excited. I don't know. So I feel like I've been talking a lot. I'm going to shush up because we only have a few more minutes. I would love feedback, thoughts, questions. Anyone?
First, I just want to say that was amazing, Whitney. What you did was so comprehensive and just exactly what I think we can all use and what we need.
Oh, good. Awesome. Thanks, Eileen.
You're welcome. Really, there's much more to say, but it's just amazing.
Okay, good.
You worked really hard on that.
Oh, thanks.
I really like the, am I on mute? No. I really like the visuals. I thought you did a great job with those visuals because I think it was very concise and I like them a lot.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I think you did an awesome job, Whit.
Okay.
I should just bust out in song, Can I Get a Whitney? So quick question. What you did at the end, the presentation, did you do that or that exists on one of our pages?
I just created that recently.
You did? Okay.
This week. But I'll make it available. Again, I'll post it so that anyone can use it. I want it to be kind of like a flip book, like that people can share with who.
Yeah, you did an amazing job, and you did a great job with all of the pages that you made up. You did great. Awesome.
Oh, thanks. I truly just want this to be a tool for you. I mean, it's just, I've been passionate about this family health study, and I love this company's commitment to kids and parents and families. And I feel like it just flies under the radar. Like, it's kind of like an afterthought that we share, like, oh yeah, and by the way, you can get it for your kids free, or, or I don't know. So I feel like it just should be highlighted more, like the Shred program has gotten all this attention. So I really my goal is to make it seamless. And so I'm happy to partner with any of you guys as we do this campaign. I'll tell you, all of these tools came out of me, like, there being a need. Like somebody being like, oh, I need to like one of my teammates being like, oh, somebody's asking me for more details about this, or I needed to send somebody. And so I'd like to see this be a work in progress. So as we, I'm sorry, I know you guys can't see me, it's dark out here, but as we just keep sharing, let's figure out what else we need to create so that we have the tools to make this easy and duplicatable for our teams and for everybody. Oh, the Disney incentive, sorry. So, and that was another thing that kind of got me excited. So we were at conference, and so I don't know, Dewana will hopefully be able to share more about this, but the company released that for anybody who posts to their Facebook page, I think it's like hashtag healthy starts, I think it's what it is, and they share their Juice Plus story, they can be entered in to win a trip to Disney, which is pretty cool too, right? So that's something we can kind of be, sharing with everybody who's involved. And again, the details will be coming out. But I do think the company is also trying to, kind of generate some excitement around this Healthy Starts for Families program and engage more people in sharing their stories and spreading the word. So yeah, so please, if you are like, oh, I wish we had this, I'd love to collaborate with you and just create it. I think that's the beauty of this company. We take what we have and we just tweak it and we make it work for us. Other questions or suggestions? Yeah, go ahead.
Where are all the videos that you found? Are they on the new updated Mission Driven Model, or are these just ones you pulled kind of from multiple resources?
So I pretty much went to the Juice Plus YouTube channel and I just Googled Children's Health Study.
Right.
That's where I found some of them. And then it was actually Julie Gervaisi who reminded me of Michelle Ball's What is Juice Plus, which I always loved before. And Michelle talks about the Children's Health Study in it. So I just was looking for videos that I was sure at least mention the Family Health Study. It's called and anybody who's new, you guys. So it used to be called the Children's Health Study. And so you'll notice in these videos, most of them say Children's Health Study, but they tweaked it to Family Health Study. And I actually think that's a really great talking point, because what I tell people is, you guys, this is about families getting healthy together. We can't just get kids healthy. We parents need to make sure that we're taking care of us too, that we're modeling it for them, and that we're, doing it together.
Awesome job. Really good.
So if there, that's another thing, if there's videos you guys love, we can kind of create a little library. I don't want it to get excessive, right? I think the key is just simple. But it would be good. And like I said, I just kind of pulled what I found. But if you guys have a favorite video you come across, I feel like we can kind of just build a little bit of it's like a toolbox for sharing this. Yay. I'm just so passionate about, I really, truly believe this company is amazing. And this Family Health Study, 1.5 million. You guys, I've been telling people, come learn about the Family Health Study. It is the largest population study done with children and nutrition of its kind, with the #1 most researched nutritional product in the world. Hello, don't you want to learn about that? Maybe not everyone does, but I think that's pretty amazing.
That's awesome.
You have totally Whitnified this program, and it is amazing. I'm so excited for our team to be able to get to use these tools. Thank you so much for using your gifts and talents and sharing them with us. And I'm so excited. And look, you're getting some love in the chat there too. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited for this week, excited for everybody. So, you know what, how about if I stop the recording, and did we want to